I started selling print on demand in early 2017. I made my first sale in April of 2017 to be exact. So if you do the math, it's been over 8 years. Here's the thing, I'm proud that I am constantly evolving the processes that make up my print on demand business. For instance, I want to make as much money as possible, working as smart as possible, not necessarily as hard as possible. So about a year ago, I made a big change to my daily workflows for my print on demand business. I added the workflow that I'm going to share with you in this video because it's been about a year later and it still works like a charm. So let's get right into it. It's going to involve using a research tool. Oh, it's not free. Let's stop immediately because we can't spend money to make money with print on demand. Well, if you're interested in following what I'm going to show you, this made me over 6-figure profits in the last year. Now, that is not regular results. A lot of it had to do with the fact that last year there were a ton of brand new emerging trends every other day. Okay. That's not normal. However, it does still happen, just not as regularly. Okay. The more frequently that happens, the more money there is to be made. A lot of that was on the back of the 2024 election, but here we are in 2025. It is still working. I'm going to show you in real time. All you have to do, log into Merch Dominator. Okay. I have a link in the description. If you're not using it, click MBA and KDP for Merch by Amazon and Kindle Direct Publishing, then click Bestsellers. Okay. It's going to access its massive database of products from Amazon Merch and KDP. Under sorting, go to newest and then hit search. Now, we're basically only going to see Amazon Merch products. It's rare that you see a KDP product slide in here. I think the intent is if you want to see KDP, you go up here to where it says product, then you switch that to, where is it? I thought KDP was here. Maybe it's not. No, there it is. Yeah, KDP is a category there, but I'm using this for Amazon Merch. When you sort by newest, it uses bots to scroll through Amazon's catalog every day throughout the day. It looks for newly submitted products, and then it looks at the BSR, the bestseller ranking, and it looks for products that are both newly submitted and that have a BSR, indicating that they were just published to Amazon and have already sold. Something that people like to say in my comments on some of my videos, oh, it's impossible. How can we compete? Everything is oversaturated, right? It's impossible to make money with print on demand anymore because of the O word, right? Oversaturated. Well, this is proof that people are still doing it daily, regularly, selling to Amazon's massive audience, where I'm pretty sure I read that over 100 million households have Amazon Prime. You know what I mean? I could be wrong because it was a couple years back when I heard that, but if I had to guess, that number only went up since then. So here we are looking at newly submitted designs that have sold. You can actually see right here at the bottom the date they were submitted because that is publicly available information on Amazon. I can even show you if you want. Okay, so I'm going to click the information icon here. It's going to pull up an in-depth view of this listing. What I'm really looking for is the Amazon icon right there. I'm going to pull it up in Amazon, but I'm actually going to go incognito. And when you go incognito, it guarantees that you'll be able to see the bestseller rank as well as the date submitted. So you can see right here, date first available, May 31st, 2025, current BSR, 963,000. Now, if this hasn't sold, it won't have a BSR. Now, the reason I shared this with you guys is because this is a great way when you start to see repetition here in Merch Dominator of spotting potential emerging trends. Like if I had no clue that June is Pride Month, and we know that the month-long big niches tend to pop and have the most interest at the beginning of the month, well, you would know right away just from looking at the newest section here in Merch Dominator. Now, there's additional trends as well, but I just wanted to make that clear. Now, you might not know, the first design you see here looks like a Father's Day design, right? It says dad tax. Next one, some pride stuff. Just here for the wieners, I think July 4th, although I'm not going to say it. Things I do in my spare time. Equality hurts no one, some more pride stuff. Win, lose, or tie, repping my team till I die. I don't know what that is. That could be a trend. It could just be an evergreen that decided to sell of all days, today, right when it was uploaded. June me, it's my birthday, or June, it's my birthday. Yes, the whole month. Oh, I like that one. The whole month birthday. Pride, just says Charlotte with a ladybug. I'd start a swear jar, but I don't have the kind of income to keep up with my mouth. Again, not all of these are huge trends. Some of them could just be evergreens that sold right away when they were uploaded. Either way, I mean, this is a great way to just get inspired with new potential evergreens, new potential emerging trends. Now, there's one trend I'm looking for specifically that I wanted to talk about. Okay, so the no kings since 1776, which I think is like a Trump thing. The let's go taco, I know was trending recently. And look at some of the BSRs on the taco, which I guess is not what it sounds like. I think it's Trump always chickens out when I Googled it. The BSRs on this as a new trend were really impressive. Like this one's 600,000. That could have just been one sale and then it's waiting to sell again. But either way, a sale right away when you upload it, that's really good. That's a great indicator. The next one, BSR, 963,000. Continuing down here, 900,000. So, I mean, if it's up in the 900,000s, it probably just sold once. Keep in mind too, if it doesn't sell again, the BSR just gets higher and higher and higher as new designs, or not necessarily new designs, but as other products in the same category get more sales, their BSR will drop, pushing up all the other products that haven't sold recently, if that makes sense, okay? So don't think as BSR, it's like a static number. If you actually, it doesn't really work in this example, but let me open up the best sellers really quickly. And I'm not going to sort by newest here. I just want to show you in Merch Dominator. Like if I go to this awesome, like my daughter design right here, I'm going to open up the advanced in-depth view here on Merch Dominator. And I scroll down to the bottom. I'm going to sort this graph by all time. What you notice is that blue line looks like a little bit like a heartbeat or something, but it's actually an indicator of the BSR over time. And it's showing you, keep in mind, the lower the BSR, the better. Ideally, you want to be the number one BSR, the number one bestseller. In this case, this is actually number 2 in women's and number 3 in men's currently. But you can see the swings in demand. Like when it gets up higher, it's in lesser demand. When it gets down lower, like it is right here ahead of Father's Day, it's in extremely high demand. And you can even go back to last year. Do you see it right here? You can see in June of last year, it looks like the BSR went down as low as like 160, okay? Just absolutely insane. Merch Dominator also does estimated sales, but I'm just being honest. I think they're like wildly inaccurate, so I'm surprised they haven't updated them yet. Like it's telling you that it thinks that it did like 72,000 sales in a day. Obviously, that's not accurate. But the whole thing is that it's got BSR history here as well. That's something you could tap into. I was looking at these Let's Go Taco shirts because some of them had really nice BSRs. In addition to just uploading and making a sale in the same day, which is amazing, and not knowing how long it's going to be trending for. Again, how did I make 6-figure profit using this strategy in the last year? Well, number one, I checked every morning and night as often as I could, looking for new trends, tackling them early, using templates. So for instance, anything that's political, like you can easily make all of these into templates. You see that I'm highlighting here. Make your life easy, man. Make templates, you know what I mean? So it only takes you seconds to make these designs. BSRs like 600K, 900K, 600, 600, 900, 600. So a lot of these probably haven't sold multiple times. Keep in mind too, Merch Dominator does not like constantly refresh the BSRs. So if you want an like up-to-date real-time BSR, you have to actually go into the Amazon listing itself and look in real time, because Amazon doesn't just let you scrape their website constantly, on repeat, right? So it only updates the BSR every so often. Like currently this BSR is 700,000, okay? So the last time it updated in Merch Dominator, the BSR was, oh no, it does. It has it, 700,000. All right, credit to Merch Dominator. They are accurate. I was incorrect. So some more taco shirts, 700K here, 1.2 mil here. Let's Go Taco, 600K right here, 500K, 400K. Again, the lower, the better. This one behind me here is 299,000. So the point is, guys, like if you have it in you to check at least once a day, but ideally morning and night, why not? Again, the early bird gets the worm with these trends. Create design templates. Find again, how long did it take me? 30 seconds to open up Merch Dominator, sort by newest. So 30 seconds to spot the trend. Another 30 seconds to make the design using templates, because we work smart and hard. Ideally more smart than hard. Then we upload. How long does that take you? A minute? And that's it. That's the backbone of your business. It doesn't need to be harder. It can be. You can make it harder if you want to. But I just want to show you guys, you know what I mean? We're here on YouTube. This video cost you nothing but time, completely free, showing you something that worked for me. I'm checking in a year later since I made this a regular part of my print-on-demand business. 8 years in, I'm still evolving my process. I'm sharing it for free with you. Merch Dominator made me all this money. That's it. That's all I wanted to share with you. If you're not using Merch Dominator yet, it's linked in the description. And I mean, if you don't want to use it, you can go to Amazon, go to the category with Amazon merch t-shirts, sort by newest, and then install a Chrome extension that shows you the BSR. I mean, it's going to take you exponentially longer to work that way. And hey, time is money, but it's up to you. It's all good either way, man. I hope you make some sales. I hope you have a great week, and I'll see you at the next video.